Hello, everyone. This is Eden, your realtor for life. And today I do have my assistant Hector here with me. Hector Pedriet, could you go ahead and introduce yourself again to our clients here?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Hector and I am Eden's assistant. I'm the one who does all the research whenever you guys have any questions or need any information. And obviously I'm the one that calls you, or whenever you call and Eden's not available, I'm the one who you hear the voice of.
Excellent, excellent. So yeah, with all this scam going on, I just want to introduce Hector. He's been like a great help. For example, he did the research on vacant home taxes. And that's what we're going to talk about. Frequent asked questions for vacant home taxes here in Ontario. So there's a lot of unknown information. So we're going to pretty much go over that. So Hector is going to read to us what this vacant home tax is whenever I ask him a question. So please go ahead. And I really believe this will be a valuable information for you. So Hector, I'm going to ask you, the first question is, what is a vacant home tax right now?
So the vacant home tax is a 1% of the current value as assessment of your home for the year 2023 and applies to Toronto homes declared, deemed, or found vacant for over 6 months in the previous year. And the tax is based on the property's occupancy status in the previous year, meaning
Okay.
this year, we would be talking about 2023. And that would affect all Toronto homeowners.
Okay. In short, a vacant home tax is you pay that tax to the government if your property stays vacant over 6 months. Okay.
Correct.
Whether it was vacant or occupied, though, you have to report. So that's where we come in. The second question for you, Hector, is that what was the deadline to submit this vacant home tax?
The original deadline was set for February 29th, but it was extended for March 15th of last week.
So in a sense, that reporting period has expired.
Correct. That has been terminated.
And you did tell me 67% of homeowners have already reported. Was it 67%?
Yeah, it was reported that up to 64% of homeowners had done the vacant home tax submission. So there's quite a bit of people who missed out on the extended date.
36% in a sense. So I guess if you, our clients, are part of those 36%, what do you do in order for you to really, I guess, fulfill the government's penalty or to avoid that? So what is the next step? So what happened to people that did not do the reporting of the vacant home tax?
So the first thing is that there will be a late fee of $21.24.
Right.
And you would receive a notice of assessment by the city. This will be a notification telling you that either you did not report your status of the vacant home, or that they have deemed your home a vacant home at the moment. And so one of the things is that you will have to pay the vacant home tax payment at that with that assessment. And the dates are May 15, June 17, and July 15 of this year. They would be split into three installments. Failure to declare or to make a false declaration can also result in a fine of $250 to $10,000.
Right. So in a sense, if there was an assessment that was put on you, which is 1% for the average price being $1 million, let's say that they assess you to pay $10,000, they would send you a bill to pay that into 3 payments. Okay. Right. However, for most homeowners that didn't even know what's going on, you have a way of appealing this. Now that you know that you have to fill out this information, that no, you're leaving the home, your property was rented, you have to justify the fact that your property was not vacant for 6 months, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's say I'm a homeowner. I live in my home. I didn't even know anything about this. for sure I'll make that payment, penalty payment. But how do I go back and let them know, listen, I don't owe you that much money? Like, what is it? Is there an online portal, anything for you to report that?
Yes, so once you receive the notice of assessment, there is a notice of complaint that you can submit through their online portal, which will have the link to it in the description.
Right.
And by doing that is you can notify the city of saying, hey, like you said, I do live primarily in this residence, or I do have it owned, and there are several criterias that you have to meet, and you can start that in the beginning of April to start submitting.
Early April
Yes.
is the time when you could do so. Okay, no, so that's great. I guess the left of the question is, there's exceptional to the rule, right? In a sense, again, what are those exceptions? I don't know. We do have, by the way, 11 question and answers attached right there, the link for yourself to read. But last time we did talk about vacant home tax. I don't think that hit home. People did not think it applied to them unless they have a vacant property. Whether you have it or not, you have to report. I just want to let you know that. So what are the exceptional situations if your property was vacant where you could explain it was vacant for this and this reason, so I shouldn't pay this vacant home tax?
Yeah, so the cases in which you would meet these criteria to be exempt from not paying would be that one, the registered owner has passed away. Two, the principal resident is in home care or in a hospital. Three, the home is vacant for renovations and repairs. Four, a court order prohibits occupancy for at least 6 months.
Right,
Or
right.
cases in which the property is required for employment purposes for a total of 6 months by an owner who lives outside of the GTA.
Yeah, so in a sense, Hector, because again, in terms of saving time to our people, there's all the list of the exceptional reasons, right here.
Yeah,
So-
there's other options that you have. You can read the list, at the link.
Right, you can read the list right here. And the whole purpose of why the government decided to implement this vacant home tax is because there's a lot of demand in GTA for a home to live in. They're trying to force people to use their own property to have somebody in. If not, they're charging them tax. So I guess the other important thing is, in terms of real estate exchange, buying or selling your home, who is responsible in declaring the vacancy home report?
Yes, so for people buying a home now, that's something that it's already in effect. So whoever has the property or who owns the property by December 31st of the year is the one who would be responsible for making that declaration. So it's very important that you talk to your agent and to the seller to make sure that declaration has been made, so that there's no issues going forward for you as the new owner.
That's a very important point. That's really good. So the other thing that you have to note with this vacant home tax, for 2024, the vacant home tax is going to be 3%, right?
Correct.
So what it means is the average property is worth $1 million. So that means you have to pay $30,000 to the government if you leave your property vacant for 6 months. That's quite a bit. So in 2024, if you happen to have any home that's standing by, you're not doing much with it, call me. Either let's lease the property and rent it, or do some renovation, or sell it, because it's just a lot of money that it will cost you for you to just keep a vacant property. That's one thing I want to say. Any other important stuff that I forgot that we should be covering here, Hector?
Yeah, just to let everybody know again that you can, even though you receive the this vacant home tax, there are ways to appeal it. You can check out the link below to start the process. There are many ways to there are different documents that you can submit to let them know that either you are renting the home or you you use it as your primary home, such as your government issued ID or a rental agreement, so don't wait. The faster that you start the process, the better it is, because the tax is already being, submitted, and you are going to have to pay for it. But once the process gets going and you are deemed that your home is not vacant, that tax is going to be canceled, and that money can either be refunded to you or it can be credited to your home tax, your property tax for the year.
Okay, no, Hector, that's really good. And what we want to tell you is this is where we got to be help. Like, Hector did a great research. If you happen to have any question, just for some reason the link did not work, or you want to brainstorm on how for you to do this, feel free to call us 416-918-5979. If I'm not in the office on an appointment, Hector will pick up the phone, or you could email us. Again, he has an access for my email to reply and support you in this process. And also another thing I have to tell you is this vacant home tax started in 2022, right? So you still have time up to April 2023 right now for you to report the vacancy, tax declaration. For the year 2023, you kind of have till the end of December for you to report, right? Am I correct, Hector?
Yes, for the 2022 year, the date is April 15th. So
Okay,
you have to do that, as soon as possible. For 2023, it is December 31st. But why wait? Take care of it now, and ease yourself from a headache in the future.
This is why I like this guy. So I have a great help here. So any real estate question, whether you're thinking of buying, selling, investing, renovating, need for mortgages, feel free to reach out to me. Again, this is Eden, your realtor for life. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day. Bye-bye. God bless.